Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depends on what time you're watching this episode of our 30-day challenge. 30 minutes, 30 days to guarantee results, or we hope they guarantee. We guarantee them, no money back guarantee, but a guarantee. As long as you put the effort in and look at your food and look at your recovery, you're gonna really enjoy this and you're gonna see results. Today, I'm gonna be doing leg day with you and we're not gonna use too much equipment. I have here my chair from the kitchen, chair from the bedroom. If you have a bench in your house, you have a better home gym than I have, and a skipping rope. That's all we're gonna need. If you wanna use dumbbells, kettlebells, or plates, you can, but just pause the video and add them if you feel you need to. I'm not gonna use them, just in case you don't have them at home. So we're gonna start off with 2 minutes of skipping to get nice and warm, and then we're gonna do some bodyweight exercises, and then move into our weighted exercise. Cool. You may remember me from other videos of 30-day challenge. We're back, baby. Pause and start again. So we're gonna do 2 minutes of skipping. If you don't have a skipping rope, you can do 2 minutes of jumping jacks. You can do 2 minutes of shadow boxing if you do boxing. You can do whatever you like, just to get the heart rate up, get the blood flowing, no injuries. If you've just joined us, welcome. If you've done some of our other challenges, hope you enjoyed them. We're gonna try and progress and make them better each time. All the trainers are involved in this one. I'm gonna go this way because the floor's a bit uneven. There we go. So 30 minutes of relatively intense workout. If you find that the exercises are a bit easy or a bit hard, either way, I'll give you some variations so you can get the most out of it. And if you're really struggling and you need to pause the video, pause it, or drop a set, lower the reps, add some reps, add some weight. Okay, we have different options for you, as it's for everybody. 30 seconds more. Make sure you have a towel with you, bottle of water. I'm gonna smash it out. Last 10 seconds, then we'll be finished with our skipping rope. Rock and roll, okay. So we're gonna go into the first exercise and it's gonna be 10 reps by 3 sets, okay? And we're just gonna loosen up as we do it. So a little bit of a stretch into our exercise. So we're gonna do 20 reps, 20 bodyweight squats, all the way down, all the way up for 3 sets, okay? So let's go. All the way down here, you can hold for a sec, open up the hips a little bit. I'm a little bit tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You wanna be sitting onto your heels. 9, halfway. So our knees aren't coming in front of our toes. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So what I like to do is, I'm making sure I'm doing it correctly for myself. I'll lift my toes up a little bit. Therefore, I'm sitting back over my heels as opposed to the weight on the toes. You're putting all the pressure on your knees. So you want to sit back a little bit. And that's good form for when you're doing back squats also, okay? Very good. So what we're gonna do now, onto the second set, but we're gonna add in there, as a superset, explosive lunges. We're gonna on the same leg, 10 by 10. So we do 20 bodyweight squats. As soon as we finish the 20th, we go straight into left leg lunges, 10, right leg lunges, 10, and then we rest, okay? If we have our stance a little bit closer together, we can hit the outside of the quads. If we open them a little bit, we're gonna go inside as well. But sitting back, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we go straight into left leg lunges, but make it plyometric, explosive. We go out and we come back. No need to touch the ground. 2, 3. Making sure when we do it, our front knee doesn't go over our toes. We're just dropping straight down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next leg. 1, 2, 3. Back knee doesn't need to touch the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So, a couple of things with that. When we're doing our squats, when I'm doing my squats, I'll sit all the way down, so at least hip and knee are in alignment, if not below. We don't want to stop here because that's not a full rep. When I stand up, I don't stand all the way up because it's giving it a rest, and since I'm not using any weight, I'm pushing a little bit harder. Okay, so you can try the same. If you're using a weight and you're struggling, stand up, relax, which is almost like a little rest, and then go again. If you're doing it without a weight and you find it easy, do that halfway up, okay? So that's set number 2. We'll go on to the third set and we will do those lunges again. Okay? Again, if you need more of a rest, just pause it. Don't have too much of a rest, but we're still on the early days, so we're gonna see some progression as we go, and then you can push yourself and have less of a rest. Okay, ready? Squats to start. I keep these out in front so I can sit right back. 3, 2, 1, 2, only come in 3/4 of the way up. 4, 5, all the weight on my heels, toes up. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You should feel that burning. 2, 1, because I'm not giving them a rest. Now that's a rest. I won't feel the burn as much. Now we go into the alternate lunges. So we stay on the same leg, explosive. 1, drop down, don't touch the ground, knee doesn't come in front. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're pushing off. 7, 8, 9, change legs. 1, wrong. 2, right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can still go up onto your toes to make it a little bit more dynamic, but just don't go in front. 1 more, rest. Oh, need to turn the AC on in the gym for sure. That's good. Your heart rate should be elevated like mine. You're probably a lot fitter than me, so it's easy. We're going to do a couple more exercises, and again, they're body weight. This is pretty low. I don't have a higher bench. We're going to use that. If you have a dining room chair, a chair that's stable, something that doesn't move, you can use your stairs in your house. Whatever's fixed and not going to move, because safety is first. So we're going to get onto this one after the next exercise. The next exercise is sort of a progression of the first one. We're going to be in a squat position. We won't start yet, I'll just show you. We're going to be in that half squat position, so soft legs. And then we're going to go lunge back, squat, same leg. Now, this is a difficult exercise. I think a difficult exercise. I think it's a difficult exercise. If you find it too difficult, alternate. 1, 1, 1. Make sure you get that squat between each rep, as opposed to doing the same leg and then just standing up. That's just basic lunges, yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna start with the right leg. We're gonna get together. Ready? Soft legs. We go lunge back. 1, squat. 2, this should be starting to burn. 3, 4, 5. It doesn't need to go too far back. It stays relatively close. 6, 7, horrible. 8, 9, 10. Yes, you understand what I'm saying now? That's horrible. If it's too much, alternate. Next leg, soft legs. 1, 2, 3. Still remember, we're not going forward, we're trying to go down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope you're feeling how I'm looking. It's burning. My payment for ADDC must have just gone through because they turned my power back on. And I got AC, you little beauty. That's one set. Let's do 2 more of those. Good news is, we're only about 12 minutes into a 30-minute session, so we've still got plenty of time together to get those gains for the next 30 days. 10 more seconds, we'll start the second set. Have a swig of water if you need one, just to wet the whistle, not too much. 3, let's change legs. 2, 1, we'll start back on that right one. 2, 3, sorry, I did the same leg. 4, 5, 6, the squat in between is key. 7, 8, 9, 10. Change legs, stand up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, let me tell you where you should be feeling that. Here and here. If you're feeling it elsewhere, no problem. The smallest movement, centimeter this way, centimeter this way, this way, will change where you feel it a little bit. So if you're feeling it in the quad, that's cool. Maybe we're staying more up. Maybe we're standing up higher between each rep. No worries. You will be feeling it here. Just where is more for you is individual, no problem. And the smallest movement will change that. So it's a good thing to play around with. For example, if I sit here, I'll get it more in my glute. If I sit here, I'll get it more in my quad. Focus on what you want and change the exercise accordingly. We best do one more set, but I probably need about 10 seconds more of a rest, just so I can keep chatting the gibberish whilst we exercise. I know how much camera lady Aisha enjoys listening to my rubbish, but there's nothing for her to bop into now, so we're safe, if you remember the last one. Ready? And 1, 2, you can cut that Aisha if you like. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change legs. And 1. They're only small steps. It needs to be a big lunge. 3, 4. Started already. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My God. 10. It's rough. That's rough. Good job. So we just got some juice for the blooper reel. I got cameras behind the scenes, don't worry about it. We'll put them in the bloopers for the next one. So that's 3 sets, squats to lunge backs. That's a pretty hectic endurance exercise, you'll feel that. But if we're looking at muscle mass, or growth, or strength, we can add weights to it and have a longer break between sets. Or add weights to it, limit the reps. Ideally, you want to be sort of doing 8 to 12. Depending if you're in a gym and doing it in a gym, you can go much heavier. You can go much less reps, no problem. Just listen to your body. You shouldn't feel anything in your knee joints, okay? It should all be here, here, and here. Cool? Right, next one. You're gonna have a much higher chair than me. This is just for educational purposes. And so I don't have a heart attack mid-film. Now, what we're gonna do, since we're smashing those muscles, let's keep smashing them. We're gonna start in the lunge position or the kneeling lunge position, okay? And we're gonna stand up, stand up. Now your chair's much higher than mine, right? So because your chair's much higher than mine, we're doing a stand up and then we're gonna do a step up. It's much higher. So this is much harder. For me, it's a little bit easier. Try and have something that's sort of, you know, knee height or mid quad. 10 by 10. Don't get confused. So we start low. We're gonna go step, step, and high knee. That's one. Back down the same leg, back down the same leg. And 2. Squeeze your glute at the top. So we're gonna go stand up, stand up. Huh? 1, 4, 5. Explosive. 6. At the top, squeeze. Don't let it stay bent. Squeeze to get in the glutes. 7. 8. 9. You should feel that even at this height. 10. Rest. Change legs. That's, for me, that's very much glute dominant because I'm exploding. I'm making it dynamic or plyometric. Okay, you sit more on this side. Lift up. 1. Squeeze. Doesn't have to be a rush. Lift it. Explode. Explode. 3. 4. 5. 6. That's not as much hip thrust as I should use. 7, that's better, pushing more. 8. 9. 10. Okay, so what we're doing with this exercise, and you can do it a different way if you want to. If you have a step like me, you can try and do it from negative. Okay, that's pretty tough. There's fast twitch and slow twitch movements. A slow twitch movement is more of a slow, controlled, heavy weighted movement, where the fast twitch is like explosive, like a sprinter. So you're getting just as much work on the muscle, but it's a different style of work. You understand? So this one, lifting and exploding, as opposed to just keeping the tension and then standing, that's a slow twitch. So these are good exercises for sprinters, explosive speed. Okay, so it's good to train both ways. Have a bit more of a rest. We'll go on to the second set. If you find this easy, grab some sparkling water. Grab whatever, something heavy. Pick up your kid. Do it with a weight, but if you are doing it with a weight, ideally you'll have 2 of them. Or if you're doing it with a single weight, if you have a kettlebell at home or whatever, keep it here in front and don't lean forward so you feel it in your back. Stay upright. We're going up with a straight back, okay? No injuries. And if you don't want to use a weight, don't use a weight. Just do it like this. And if I'm going too slow, you can go faster. Ready? I'm going to start on the left leg again. Second set of 3. I'll lift my leg up and I will explode through it and explode and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, change legs. 1. On this leg I need to push more. I'm just doing here, I need to thrust the hip more from the glute. I'm sure you're doing it correctly. 2, that's better. 3, 4, lift, explode. 5, 6, that was rubbish. That's better. 7, you know if you're doing them well or not, you can feel it. 8, 9, 10. Ho ho! How you feeling? Do you feel how I look? Hopefully. So it doesn't need to be crazy, hectic exercises. You just need to be consistent with it. So, you know, 30 minutes a day for 30 days is a good start, or it's good maintenance. For some people, it's good progress. Regardless, after 10 to 14 days, you're getting into the habit. Now you need to train every day. So this is going to spark a new you. You know what I mean? A new wellness journey. And it doesn't matter where you're starting. And it doesn't matter how fit or unfit you are. You're doing this now for yourself, in your own home or by yourself, getting you feeling good, and then it'll be an addiction. Then you need to do it. Then you want to do it every day. And it won't be half an hour. It'll be an hour plus something else. It's a good start. Keep it up. I'm going to start on my right leg now just because I've started on the left leg for the last 2 sets. Last set. 3, 2, lift and 1. Straight, then up. 3, 4. I don't know, it doesn't feel like I'm doing as much on this leg. Push. Yes, squeeze the glute. You lazy man. 5, 6, 7, 8. It makes a big difference when you lift your foot. 9. You can feel it a lot more. 10. That's good. You push yourself. You push yourself. When it's hard, it's supposed to be. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. That was rubbish. Straight. 4, 5. Much better. I'm straightening the left leg when I stand up, and then again. I was getting lazy with the last ones. I was standing up to here and then taking the lead. No good. You've probably just done 6. Let's go on to 7. 8. 9. 10. Ho ho! Good stuff, team. Good stuff. 25 minutes into a 30-minute session. It's not bad. Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great. Again, there's no competition. We're not challenging anybody else. We're challenging our bodies and our brains to stay consistent in these 30 days. Just come back every day. Oh, I haven't got time. Well, you do. You do have time, because I'm sure throughout your entire day, you're checking social medias or your emails or your WhatsApps or whatever for more than 30 minutes. Prioritize your health. Prioritize your physical and mental health. This is not just physical, this is mental. This is mental. This releases the stress and makes you feel good. gives you the dopamine, gives you the endorphins you need. Prioritize your health. We'll do one more exercise, and that'll be Bulgarian split squats or elevated lunges. Again, keep your chair, but make sure that you've fixed it so it's not going to move, okay? I'll use my tiny, tiny box. We just conveniently didn't have any benches up here today. I made sure of it. So it's very much similar to the last exercise, but where you place your leg and where you're leaning your body is going to be for what muscle, is going to focus on which muscle you hit more. So for example, I don't like to kick my foot like this because I use my back leg more. I don't want to use the back leg. The back leg is just for balance. So I'll keep it like this. Some people get cramps, some people struggle. This is ideal. If you have to keep it like this, you need to be mindful not to be putting pressure on your right toes. This is just to balance. It's nice and loose, okay? So I want to drop my knee towards the ground, but not touch the ground. Okay, now if I'm sitting upright, it's going to be quad dominant. But I want to grow the booty. So to grow my booty, I'm going to lean my chest forward a little bit. I'm going to come down and then drop back. So it's almost like this motion, this way, and then come up. When I come up, no need to stand up straight. For me, for you, it might be really difficult. And you need that little rest between each rep. Stand up straight. Okay? So either up straight or lean forward from the hip, not from the bent back. If you come all the way up, it's a bit more easy. If you come 3/4 of the way up, it stays active. So we're going to do 10, 10. We're going to do 3 sets, and then we're done for the day. Cool? Let's do it. So nice and relaxed on the back leg. Okay, good positioning. I'm going to work on my glutes, so I'm going to bend from the hinges a little bit. I'm going to sit down and come halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, see that? 9, 10. I'm leaning forward, I got a lot more in the bum. It's actually more difficult for me to do it on a lower bench because I can't get as deep as I'd like to. That's okay, we'll make do. 1, you might be on holidays. 2, or you might be on a work trip in a hotel room and you haven't got the facilities to use higher benches. That's okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, cool, very cool. 2 more sets and then that's us. If you don't feel it in the right spots, it's just a matter of you being conscious of where you want to feel it. Slightly move your foot positioning, slightly move the back leg, change the weight onto the front leg a bit more, change your body positioning, chest up or chest down. And then what's a good idea is the mind-muscle connection. I'm thinking about working my glutes every rep, so I'm connecting to the glute. I'm trying to make that muscle activate more than the quad. Okay, let's try again. I'm going to start on the right leg to mix it up. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Next one. 1. I'm only standing up to here to keep it active. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Takes my soul away. How you feeling though? Feeling good? Sweating, working hard? If you're not, very simply, push yourself harder. Do it deeper. Stand up less. Hold a weight. It's up to you. Nobody's watching you. Nobody's watching you. You have to make yourself do it. If you were motivated every day, it'd be easy, right? This is not necessarily motivational. This is discipline. Tomorrow, I couldn't be bothered doing that 30 days. I'll just leave it. No, no, no. That's easy. You're gonna do it, then the motivation will come. This is key. There you go, there's a little bit of life coaching for you. Just to make it a little bit harder, because I finished on the left one. Last set. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's where I'm feeling it. Glute, teardrop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Burns. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on these 30 minutes. I really, really do hope you join us for the remaining 30 days, what's left of the 30 days. It's going to be a life changer. I know that sounds crazy, but it's going to ignite something that's going to change the way you look at fitness and the way you train. This is hard, but it's only 30 minutes, right? Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. If you don't follow us, please follow our YouTube page, subscribe, share, invite your mates, get involved. See you on the next one.